Dollars versus Cedis debate in Ebusuya etuntwaye because NPP or Deputy Communications Director Jennifer Quinn or the Nsembi Abetugya Sasuna NPP Communications Director Richard Ahiagba or also the Nsembi Abetugya Alan Kojo Kyerematen the camp or also the Nsembi Abetugya NDC former Deputy Communications Officer Kweku Boahen or also the Nsembi Abetugya. Masrawa sa obe share video we na obe wadwen amam your comment section. Ho one subscribe here, kindly subscribe to Trends GH on YouTube, Facebook and TikTok. Bibia Trends GH. Cedis versus dollars debate ho ensen samone de. Since Dr. Bawumia obeto mu nchene no. Alan Kojo Kyerematen the camp metre efia kranchewa. Just ono de so parliament or de ahihya so ho ne de enya asam ketwa.
When ma de konti ato forcing or performing so well sa no. Ato forcing is practical finance minister. NPP is a party. Most of them are lawyers. A book theory. But as Ghana, as an African country, any baby a yetipeya koduno, ye here minister bia should be practical. And you say minister bia manageno, and yet like practical no man kwa. Atufuase was part of finance committee during MP. No, in parliament. So he was able to identify loopholes. Our NPP budget in no ma ye omuyemu. But NPP for no because they are not being practical. Omuni yet omutra no man sign the Bible quotation account.
For no
specifically
why no NPP more and onye practical.
I'm talking in general NPP paying for moving. So right now, when Atu Force was able to identify the loopholes, and not all correct. It is NPP to me identify some loopholes now. And no man found question Russia-Ukraine war. AND even Yare koso kra no den say COVID abena. And so you to me the question COVID. And so COVID no sika baya na ke ye sustain you. And so sa sika no ya ante hu bia. Iti ye besre Ghana is healing. It's a process. Ye femu. And ye nyina no a collective effort. Say ye be boa na nipa na healing. Omo find the fault with everything that the government is doing, you know. They are being partisan. Omo ye NPP for and na me kai ya mesesa want ma see ye no. And okasa ya no efa kosi asama me kan ye no so say they are being partisan. It is how monetary we ya cost witness yesi kasem ne normal e gain strength within shortest time no nanka omu nim ne ye nanka ye se omu ye ya komu ye yo and komu ye and komu ampacha
NPP omu Deputy Communications Director Jennifer Oforiwa Quinn ono so chim said oh ansam kan
you may not side with whatever the past government did. Understandable, but not when at the end of the year, let him prefer say, I answer say, I did work. And your friend said to me, I want money, ye sick as someone I day, ye in dollar someone above from because gold reserve now or on a babboa. Send Ghana for a to abandon the Miami buyer. Can you move crack or move your chance? Ah, Mutimoyo Moda, a few more bomb about Swan. What you say? Men can't say bonus from the bomb about so. But near my say, I did work. Dr. Mahmoud Baumian, a commission. Sa gold board the era, some of the Yemi Akato, some of them free, and what way you cry, dear, or we baby, old chief executive will say, the one minimum position, a title say, MD say chief executive. And near my did work on the neck, I may seek a summer platform. Send come to me. I cast our by way, not dear way, back with me and so, yeah, dear, a boy, I'm a winner for. But you see, more. Because some more that we know, I want to mean sack up man or
after this, and a former Deputy Communications Officer, Emma NDC, Michelle Kweku Boahen, on also Chem said, or best set the record straight or one summer camp.
Million more dollars be pretty good damn one. The bigger among whom when you scanning pay.
It will be.
Now, Monquas.
Only be a was $200. Only be $100 as a fear. What's in your dollar?
Jennifer. A woman channel. Ah, if you say, would you a good damn Montino? Only Mabontino, and the Cacana was the cano, and fast when so. But don't let the good damn, no, fast when so. Young Chishaya or man penny on the man, mamma, and DT, dear, go on the say. Go do I know what's our siasi. Ah, na India for Betoko, you tuna India for Betoko, not dollars and over the co. ye tu na China foi omo tu no makoton no mo ditika na go omo kuro ana etikese awi adwedwo mama manufacturer de che mu se o the gold board beba na ye gold ra ye tu no asase so ha no enya so mfaso mfaso e benya ne se ye beto ye nia ye beto gold no ye to gold ni wie de Cedis na beto na yakwa akoton no amanone ye koton no amanone a ne agye dollars no ne de ba be gu o man no enti dollars ni ba be gu o man na dollar no adot wo memu a dollar ne dot so no ukope bi ato a obenye bi ato enti ukope bi ato na wonye bi ato no na dollar ne so te they say dollar na be gumwa to the extent say obi a ope bi akodi gwa bi a no onya bi enti te first no a yenu anu edi gwa yi anopo be so ne so okope dollar no okwa eti bi ni ho na niema nso abedru port ete so okokotua enso obekọ no onye sika enkonkotua ana onya dollar ne bi enkonkotua na ne ho kire no na di mortgage che no be nei obo opono na dollar da bu if say ya tunya kwa akoton gold bosomi mienu ewe ya nimu ama o man na nye sika bebre ye no me people for omo kafe omo gold reserve no any Ghana ho sa gold reserve na edikogu England na da so go eme ya reserve se wo a aban no fa ne senka se de be ya embrofo no hu so with gold bi da ho na se ye ma usika ye wo sampa wantumi entie sika kwa wo gold bi wo ho a ye betumi de atue eno egu England eno aban bia obi wo ba gold ya ye kan wasem no eye gold a aban no de o man ni sika toto a wo kwa akoton no amanode na waje dollars no de aba a first no ankora etoto gold no a no de afa ha no akoton no ja dollar no wabuchiri wo bi wo mo info gold no mo me ma won fifin o to gold no a me de ama NPP ni a odina fifin amede ma no waje the percentage na woni mu no minimum no ta no mo ka so mo mede ma na ye wa
anya Ghana ni o
mede ma no mo ka so mede ma no ko to no e woni de ma wa
ade a wudi ba ka wa so we see MP this which is which
NPP ni na wo ye de ma NPP ni de adman be mo amwaye Yamani waje percentage no okoton wa buchira dollar na wanya na nkwane be mo mem ha no no ta de akoto petrol no ta de abre
wanya ne cat
na dollar ni ye pebi wo mem anyinya ta mamuo no ne ye ntenam ta ministers be ba na nke se sika bebre na obi asisa dollar gu ni dem efiri se wo ye minister o pe dollar wo pebi etukwan wo pebi nso awi akogu dem ene so ate minister be 50 sika ye de boa o man no tade o man no be ko nanim e be yam no kate sika na etwa ko gu aban na so eye a nanka o mampani na na ekufu ado ne ba o miado o mutsa mu di won aban na kate so about half and ye de akogu ho a ye de ibu o man no
now ahana samwo no Richard Ahiagba oye NPP omu communications director eba no communications in NPP ebusuan ono na order no na okopia mu o Good Morning Ghana na no say eba no Cedi appreciation a Ghana for jubilate wo ho na ade na ebusuan obe drop bomb according to eno no Cedi appreciation enya ade a ehia Ghana for sesia den ehia Ghana for obechirem.
What Ghana needs now is not celebration of strengthening Cedi.
Okay.
We need sustainably to get employment for our people. I want to even understand what's the strategy, because really this whole celebration of exchange rate being the Cedis strengthening is actually toward an import-dependent economy. You understand? When right now, one of the biggest problems between the US and China is largely because China manipulates its currency. That's the claim against China by the US, that China manipulates its currency to make it weak so that its exports to America are cheaper. So what is our strategy? If as a government your idea is 24-hour economy, a weak currency is actually better for you so you can drive export. They recently formed the Accelerated Export Board or something, right, which is part of their 120 day social contract. What is that board supposed to do? If you have a strong city, your import will be expensive. So then what is the policy alignment there? What are they celebrating? If your goal is to drive export and your currency is strengthening, UK, the reason their currency has been strong forever is because they are import dependent. And that's a matter of policy. So it's cheaper for them to import than to export. So they import vastly everything they consume. Now, so you need jobs for your people. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you promised you want to do 24-hour economy, which must be production-led if we think about it properly. These other skirmishes that, passport office is operating 3-4, I don't get it. That's not what you promised. Because if all these young people must get job, it must be productive. The enterprise must add value. It must create value and wealth. So you cannot say that DVLA is doing this and so that's 24 hours. That's a non-starter. But we are looking for the 24-hour economy, which is production-led. Where is that one? And so when your currency becomes strong, you are weakening your position. You can't do that. So this whole thing we are celebrating and jumping up and down, what is the long-term picture? What are they trying to achieve? You understand? So apart from the fact that everything they are celebrating is on the basis of what's done. And I'm saying that whilst we want them to be successful in claiming some of these things, I want to see a growth-led policy that, if not yielding results now, would yield results.
In terms of Cedis versus dollars debate, Monchimonka Highway, NPP Deputy Communications Director, any communications director, and some of the betu Ganebusha, Yen TV Saso, and Alan Kyerematen camp, Efia Franchewa, any afi NDC Kweku Boahen, or Moson or Machach or Musemu. Chrawa Jemame, or comment section who on share video we man for Frost and Sa and KB. Midi edit Kojo Black Macron.